evening, brothers, sisters, and gender-normous sisters. It's time for some more Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome. Yes, we are ready to... I think we're ready to finish this game off. We have just the last... just the last mission, really. There's still some stuff with the Citadel DLC that we could do, but I do kind of find it pretty fitting that one of the last things we did was have the big party, and then we just saw everybody kind of like gathering together one last time before getting back on board the Normandy and ready to head out. So I think that just feels like a really good place to say, hey, we're just gonna finish it off there. So yeah, we are ready to head out to the Cerberus base in order to get the Prothean VI that will enable us to hopefully build the catalyst, the one part that they were never able to finish, and actually get this thing built and done. So with that said, let's jump into the game, shall we? That is once, of course, OBS realizes that the game is running. There we go. All right, so I want to go through and make sure that we don't need to, that we've talked to everybody that we can, and all of that stuff is done and toasted.
Commander.
Hello, Shepard.
All right, nothing on the bridge. Good. Let's see how our war efforts are going. We've only got one thing that we didn't do that one kind of side quest that we didn't get, and that was delivering the engineer on Omega his part. But we have 7,495 total military strength. So we have officially added the strength of the Normandy to the Alliance military strength, which is you would think that it would have already been done.
Commander Shepard.
Wow, even the staff there are just kind of like, yeah, we're just gonna be like, yep, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Just no banter from you guys either, really? Tally is still getting drunk. Okay, that tells us that we've done everything, because I know we've been around everybody since once Tally started getting drunk. All right, so with that said, let's make sure that we have. Okay, we do have a save that's right before. So we're ready to head off into the Horsehead Nebula and deal with the elusive man and all the shit that he's got. Like, he has he has Reapers that are kind of sort of under his control, or were at least. He was supposedly trying to find a way to break the indoctrination. I think he actually wound up like using indoctrination, which is not great. All right, let's dock and go.
Commander, are you ready to send the fleets against the Cerberus stronghold?
The Reapers and Cerberus started this. Now we're gonna end it.
I'll get the fleets mobilized.
Yeah, because once we start shit off,
it's going to take a few more hours for the fleets to mobilize. I hate the waiting. I've been trying to find ways to pass the time.
Come up with anything good?
I thought Maybe you could use some company tonight.
Will you stay here with me? Until the call comes?
For as long as you want.
I mean, might as well. We don't know how this is all gonna end. Shepard's nightmare of chasing the kid that was
Shepard.
on Earth.
Excellent timing. Good to have you here. That won't happen. Go get him, Commander. I'll see you all when you get back.
Shepard.
Whatever you come up with, you can count me in. Shepard.
So yeah, dreaming about all the people that all the people that have died are like whispering in his ear. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Okay. Yeah, serious PTSD. Hey, Shepard's got nipples. I don't think we've ever seen his nipples before.
Hey,
You okay?
my system has adapted. No more negative reaction to you anymore. That's how we survive.
Is it how we survive? Adapting?
To a cold or interspecies contact, yes. To the Reapers, no. You're doing the right thing. You've assembled the largest military force in history. Nobody could have done more.
We've lost so much already. Sometimes
You don't know if what'll be left was worth the fight. I know. And when I feel that way, I reach for you.
Thanks.
Whenever you need me.
Right. Well, obviously you're going to be coming with us.
The strike team is in. We've got our foothold. Fifth Fleet, all forward. I don't want a single Cerberus ship in my sky when we're through.
Shepard, I should accompany you on this mission.
Why?
This is the central point of operations for Cerberus. They will have enhanced security measures. With my knowledge of Cerberus algorithms and this body's updated protocols, I offer the best chance to help you succeed.
All right.
Grab your gear.
Okay, so I guess we're taking Edie. Now, do we take Javik or do we take Tali? You know, it's a tough call, really, because it's like, we'll take Javik. We'll take Javik and Edie. Javik will come with us on all of these just so that he can say he was there when the Reapers fucking lost. Okay, we can help upgrade your lift grenade a bit.
Joker, what's our status?
We've got a foothold, but it's not much, Commander. A lot of fighters guarding the launch base.
Can you get us in?
Hey, I got us to Ilos. I can do this. It might be a bumpy ride, though.
Do what you can.
Shepard, I am ready.
Wait, what? Are you crazy? You can't go to Cerberus headquarters. They could have a virus or a kill switch or...
I will be fine, Jeff.
Head to the shuttle, Edie.
Fifth Fleet's cut through their line. They're regrouping. Now's as good a time as any.
I know it hurts. Not being able to go with her.
Yeah, it sucks. Thanks for bringing that up. Hey, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Same to you.
yeah, as far as placement for a... As far as placement of a base, it is brilliant. Like, that a dying star would be putting off so much radiation that you wouldn't... Nobody would see you. Oh, God. Well, I don't think you can give James a hard time about crashing a fucking shuttle anymore.
Everything
Where's
okay,
Java?
Cortez?
I'm fine. Got repairs to make here. Give Cerberus hell.
One confirmed hostile team. We've got them locked in Hangar 16. First responders are in. We have to assume termination. Find the numbers. Backup is inbound. And the hostiles aren't going anywhere. If need be, we'll disband the damn hangar.
They're launching fighter. Heavy mechs incoming.
Yeah. Shepard, stop. Get up in the mech. All right, I guess we're done with that.
Security breach in Hangar 16. Initiating Achilles protocol.
Shepard, Cerberus intends to vent the hangar bay.
Can you stop them?
I need an active console. Try the upper level.
All right, let's go.
EDI, I've got a console. Go!
Hangar vent procedure. Disabled.
Can you
Good.
open the hangar?
No. However, I can access their fighter launch controls.
Then stop them from firing, launching any more.
Shepard, Cerberus is aware that the venting attempt failed. Reinforcements are inbound.
All right. Oh, they're coming from this direction. Okay. All right.
Another Cerberus team is inbound.
They know what we're doing.
They're not stopping us now.
Yeah, not surprising this is going to be a slog and a half. Like, this is their main base. This is where the elusive man's home is.
Overriding safeties. The fighter should now launch toward the hangar door.
Perfect. Let's get down there.
I'm sorry. You want to be down there when it happens? Are you crazy? Okay, so we're still picking up money? Really? Dude, if this doesn't work, money's worthless. All right, so what am I supposed to do? All right, escape the hangar, yeah, but... Well, do you mind launching that sucker? I mean, do we need to tell it to launch? What do we need to... What are we supposed to be doing here? Let's try going up here, see if maybe we can, like, tell it to launch from this side. No? All right, oh, there we go.
Launching fighter.
Launch.
Good.
The central lab was located behind this hangar. I suggest we follow the fighter's path.
Noted. Let's move.
Intruder alert. All personnel prepare for security lockdown. Repeat. Hostile forces have breached the perimeter. All units respond. Research personnel, lock all terminals and destroy all data below classification level Epsilon.
That was the last Cerberus team in this area.
Good. We recover, then continue, without delay.
Damn right we do.
Talk to me. I'm hearing reports of a prison door with heavy weapons.
Negative. They rigged a fighter. Damn thing tore through half the facility. Finally stopped, not far from Central.
Shut the hostiles down.
All right. Open the door, Edie.
Edie, can you get past it?
One moment. Cerberus has updated their encryption. There may be a slight delay as I bypass security.
How's Cerberus reacting to us breaching the door?
They are sealing off as much of the base as they can. Most obvious routes to the central lab are blocked. Other areas are being fortified. Heavy troopers will attempt to delay us while engineers set up turrets.
Any more surprises like venting the hangar?
No. I am aware of this facility's safeguards and can counteract them. Cerberus can merely slow us down.
And if I hadn't brought you along?
Cerberus would have vented the hangar.
Thanks for coming.
I am pleased to assist. We must proceed through a sublevel to avoid Cerberus containment measures.
Where do you think we'll find the Prothean VI?
A central lab at the heart of this facility. It is the most secure area. Following the destruction left by the fighter will offer the most direct route.
All right. But let's not follow it directly immediately. Like, yeah, let's right, buddy.
Pathetic. We're crushing them.
Their intention is
Right.
to delay us, not stop us. Engineers are currently preparing an organized defense ahead.
They can waste that many troops?
Yes, Cerberus employs Reaper augmentation on captured civilians to create functional shock troops quickly.
As the Reapers did with my people when creating the Collectors. Cerberus has learned from its masters.
Yes.
Yeah, not particularly happy about that. Really, Shepard, you're just walking
We'll walk
around
you
without a
through
gun?
momentarily. Shepard, that console has not been fully scrubbed. It contains data you may find interesting.
What am I looking at?
Project Lazarus, your reconstruction.
It can't be done. It's not a matter of resources.
It's always a matter of resources. We're not losing Shepard.
Sir, Shepard is clinically brain dead. After that much trauma, that long with no oxygen, we cannot overcome nature.
Operator
was
Lawson
charged.
disagrees. She is now in charge of Project Lazarus.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
Interesting. It sounds as though your body experienced significant trauma.
Looks like.
How does it feel?
I'm still me. I doubt I'd have been able to turn against Cerberus otherwise. I don't remember anything. Maybe they really just fixed me, or maybe I'm just a high-tech VI that thinks it's Commander Shepard.
Does it matter?
But I don't know,
It does not matter. You are fighting. That is
Yeah.
answer enough.
Tissue regeneration is proceeding. The helmet kept the brain intact for whatever good that will do.
Lawson will find a way.
Sir, you realize that Shepard is a veteran of a coup. A Cerberus operation wiped out his entire squad.
Shepard's a soldier. He knows the Reapers are the real threat. He'll work with us.
Impressive judge of character.
Every instinct I had told me not to trust Cerberus. But I needed their help. So I played along.
The past is irrelevant. Stopping him now is all that matters.
Project Lazarus is reporting neurological activity. They're requesting more funding.
Granted. Get me our potential recruits file. Shepard will be up soon. We need a crew.
Our existing forces should be more than sufficient.
No. We need sympathetic faces. I need Shepard invested. Tap Kelly Chambers and recruit Donnelly. I imagine Miss Daniels will follow. We'll want some old friends as well. Contact Dr. Chakwas and send me the psych profile on Shepard's pilot, along with a bottle of 47 Thessia Red.
Impressive manipulation techniques.
Yeah, but it didn't do them any good because they all
How's that door coming in?
followed
We
me,
are clear to
not
proceed.
Cerberus.
Incursion team, what's your status?
We've cleared the hangar and are inside the base.
Good work. Do you need support?
Negative. Keep the heat on. We'll find what we need.
All personnel. Hull integrity may be compromised.
The turrets!
The facility has sustained structural damage. Hull integrity may be compromised.
I recommend disabling their shield pylon. The generator for their portable barriers is on our right.
Another defense line ahead.
Yeah, thanks.
attempting to flank us.
Defenses online.
We must stop the engineers before they place more turrets.
Unit defined. Snipers engaged.
Another defense line ahead.
Does that surprise you? See, we've got to take it step by step, but they just got to wait for us. Edie, careful, girl. I'm sorry, did you just walk into the turret's line of fire? God damn it, Javik. Why? Why do people walk in front, right in front of the fucking sniper? Like, what kind of a military doctrine do you follow that says, hey, when a sniper's lining up a shot, walk right in front of him?
I will bypass the lock. If you are interested, the console nearby is still functional.
All right, let's take a look at him.
Here's what we recovered. Smart enough to signal for help, but it won't be talking philosophy anytime soon.
You'd be surprised, Doctor. Once we combine it with the pieces we recovered from the Citadel...
I'm still concerned about that. This rogue VI wiped out every soldier on Luna. Combining it with Reap Attack, well...
That's what the shackles are for. The enhanced defense intelligence will be completely under control.
Whoa, wait. So the VI back on
Our
the
sims
moon.
indicate that the enhanced defense intelligence gives the highest combat improvement on frigates. Anything heavier, and the ships react too slowly to benefit from Edie's advice.
Edie?
Oh, that's, well, the boys in the lab came up with a name for her.
For it. Good work. I'll take your recommendations on planned installation.
Sir, it can be very persuasive. If it were to turn a crewman, convince them to disable the shackles, well...
It's a cyber warfare suite, Doctor. Nothing more.
Shows what he knew.
It is unlikely that anyone without Jeff's extreme emotional attachment to his ship would have been willing to unshackle me.
I don't know. With that voice?
All right, so let's go through the first one. So yeah.
Here's what we recovered. Smart enough to signal for help, but it won't be talking philosophy anytime soon.
You'd be surprised, Doctor. Once we combine it with the pieces we recovered from the Citadel...
I'm still concerned about that. This rogue VI wiped out every soldier on Luna. Combining it with Reap Attack, well...
That's what the shackles are for. The enhanced defense intelligence will be completely under control.
You were that rogue VI on Luna?
Yes.
Guess we didn't exactly get off on the right foot.
It was difficult. Gaining awareness while under attack was confusing. I am pleased that my relationship with Organics has become more cooperative.
Yeah, and the last message that VI sent out was in binary saying help.
What about the backups?
I'm sorry, sir. None of Normandy's surveillance feeds have been responding since Shepard went rogue.
I want it back. Retry the remote lockdown protocols.
After our last attempt, Edie flooded our server with 7 zettabytes of explicit images. I think she was making a joke.
It doesn't make jokes, Doctor. Allocate a team for a new project. Codename Eva. This time we'll ensure it stays loyal.
You never told me about Cerberus trying to shut down the Normandy.
You had more pressing issues. The situation was under control.
7 zettabytes?
Most of it was Jeff's. That was...
a joke. I know. And thank you.
So, yeah, we're learning a lot about Edie now. She severely helped us.
Another security lock. I can bypass it.
Incursion team, are you still with us? We're limiting fire as best we can.
Admiral, we're in deep and the Prothean VI will be in the safest part of the station. Don't hold back.
This isn't a coup, Shepard. I want everyone to come out of this one alive.
I'll be fine. Just take Cerberus down. Please.
Understood, Commander. All ships, you're free to fire.
Right, just empty elevator shaft. So yeah, we're finding out a lot more about everything, really. Like Shepard's rebuilding.
Let's hope your military forces are competent.
They'll get it done.
All right. What this time?
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Ready for action.
Your eagerness is commendable, but the cybernetics take time to get used to, believe me. You really do remind me of Shepard.
Shepard betrayed you.
Shepard was always going to stay true to his beliefs. He's wrong, but I can respect his decision. Finish your therapy and put together a plan for the Citadel. Counselor Udina is amenable.
Yes, sir. I could have taken him.
Absolutely. But the Council was your priority, not Shepard.
Because of him, the Council is still in power.
Shepard is keeping the Reapers occupied while our research progresses. But as it happens, I believe you'll find your chance for a rematch. Head to Thessia. Shepard will be there soon, and I want you waiting.
So they knew about Thessia. They let us just sit there. They told him to sit there and wait until I showed up. Maybe they couldn't find the precise placement of it.
Excellent. The Prothean VI should enable us to determine the nature of the catalyst. Combined with the breakthrough at Sanctuary, we have everything we need. We just need to tie up a few loose ends.
Like Shepard, he should have died on Thessia. Should I finish him?
I'd rather you avoid killing Shepard for now, if possible. For now, Sanctuary gave us a proof of concept for controlling the Reapers.
And made it a target. Miranda Lawson.
Get the data from Sanctuary. If Miranda gets in your way, deal with her.
It will be a pleasure, sir.
Yeah, but that didn't work out so well, did it? All right, so where are we going from here? Ah, this door, okay. Ah, so we actually need to drop down that elevator shaft.
Proto-Reaper, based on humans, an abomination.
Yeah.
This is the one you destroyed?
Yep.
What's left of it? I'm surprised Cerberus recovered that much from the base.
Enough to make trouble.
Cerberus is actively using the surviving pieces. The central core, analogous to the heart, is largely intact. I believe Cerberus is using it for a power source.
Of course they are. They're idiots.
More Cerberus forces en route.
Good. Easier to kill them all now. Hostile inbound. Enemy down.
Cerberus soldiers are coming up from below.
Okay, so this is like, yeah, almost like a revamp of
Reaper atrocities have no limit.
At least it's not trying to kill us this time.
Yet. Give it time. I just shot the pouch. I literally shot the pouch zip on her pants. Yeah, so not surprising that Cerberus is like, hey, a human Reaper. Well, now that gives us a few ideas. All right, what's back this way? The money. A med kit.
Grayson's brain is a mess. He must have been completely under Reaper control by the end.
And the physical enhancements?
Extremely impressive, if we could avoid having entire neural pathways rewritten in the process.
Grayson's failure was due to a lack of resolve. He wasn't loyal to anything but his next dose of red sand.
You'd like to try it on loyal test subjects, sir?
Find volunteers among our new recruits. The physical benefits are too useful to ignore.
The performance upgrades are off the charts. Our troops can outfight any Alliance soldier.
Roll it out. I want all troopers fitted with implants before the Reapers arrive.
I'm still concerned about us losing control of our forces. Some of them are already hearing voices.
When our work at Sanctuary pays off, the only voice they'll be hearing is ours.
So yeah, he enhanced his soldiers by basically making them indoctrinated to Cerberus.
Sir, you wanted my opinion on this. It's too dangerous.
No, we're close. Sanctuary was a success. We can control Reaper forces. Everything we've been fighting for, every sacrifice we've made, it's about to pay off.
We can't lose you, sir. Humanity needs your mind, and they need it intact.
I understand the danger, Jana. That's why I'm trusting you with this. As long as you're here, I know you'll keep me in line.
I'm holding you to that, sir. Okay.
Begin the procedure. No anesthetic. Computer, end recording.
So he went through some procedure himself. I'm thinking trying to make himself basically kind of like Harbinger.
This is it. Stay sharp, everyone. We need to locate the Prothean VI.
Shepard, you're in my chair.
This chair's about the only damn thing you have left. Cerberus is finished.
On the contrary, we have achieved everything I ever imagined. Almost everything.
Yeah. We all saw what you accomplished on Sanctuary. But it's not the same as controlling a Reaper.
A significant hurdle. But thanks to the Prothean VI, I have what I need to make it a reality.
The Catalyst.
Yes.
What is the Catalyst? And how exactly will it help you control the Reapers?
You'll have to ask the VI yourself. I'm done helping you.
When did you start?
You think because I'm willing to use the enemy's tactics that they're no longer my enemy? Everything, Shepard, everything I've done has uplifted humanity. Not only above other species in our galaxy, but over the Reapers.
If you're willing to do everything it takes, then hand over the Catalyst. With the Crucible, we can end this.
It's not that simple.
It is. It's that simple. We're fighting each other while the Reapers occupy Earth. It's time to stop.
Your idealism is admirable, Shepard. But in the end, our goals are simply too disparate. I believe destroying the Reapers would be the worst mistake we could ever make. And nothing you can say will ever convince me otherwise.
Even with Cerberus in ruins, you still think you can do this your way?
I'd expect you to say that. You never truly believed in us. Cerberus isn't just an organization or the people behind it. Cerberus is an idea. That idea is not so easily destroyed. Besides, I've already acquired what you're looking for.
EDI.
I've almost got it.
EDI, I'm surprised at you. Working so hard to bring about the Reaper's destruction.
Don't listen to him.
You could have destroyed Eva's body, but instead, you chose to control it.
It was necessary.
My point exactly.
I've got it.
Online. Security breach detected.
Enjoy your little chat, but don't overstay your welcome.
You are attempting to recover me from indoctrinated forces?
Yes. I need to know what the Catalyst is.
Security protocols have been overridden. I will comply. The Catalyst enhances dark energy transmissions and coordinates the entire mass relay network. In your cycle, it is known as the Citadel.
What?
The Catalyst is the Citadel.
So the Crucible and Citadel together can stop the Reapers?
That is correct.
But the Citadel was built by the Reapers.
The plans for the Crucible were passed down to us from the previous cycle, and countless cycles before that. At some point, it is difficult to pinpoint when, the Crucible plans were adapted to incorporate the use of the Catalyst. Presumably, the Crucible was not sufficiently powerful to defeat the Reapers.
So we used their own technology against them.
Precisely.
Why couldn't you tell me this before?
It was feared that if the Reapers were aware of the Catalyst's intended use, they would retake control of it. I am programmed to withhold that information until the Crucible is complete.
It's as ready as it's gonna be. Let's get it to the Citadel.
That may no longer be possible.
Why not?
The one who broke through my security protocols, the one you call the Elusive Man, has fled to the Citadel and informed the Reapers of our purposes.
Damn it!
Then the Citadel is in danger. The Reapers will take control of it.
They already have. The Citadel has been moved to the Reaper-controlled space.
Moved? To where?
To the system you refer to as Soul.
Earth.
Correct. The Reaper forces will now consolidate power around the catalyst and protect it at all costs. The odds of accessing it are remote.
Don't count us out yet. We've come this far, and we'll finish this. We'll get the Crucible to Earth.
I hope you find success.
EDI, get me Hackett. He needs...
Not so fast. You. He did warn you not to overstay your welcome.
This is better than Thessia. More perfect. All you're doing is making humanity weaker. You're using Reaper tech. We evolve or we die. Those are the options. Is that the best you can do? How are the legs? Getting tired? You're still slow, Shepard. I'm only slow because I'm not running.
Very fancy.
You ran at the Citadel. You ran on Thessia. Shut up! You're too late to stop what's coming. Maybe, maybe not. But you won't be there to see it.
All right. So, let's get back to work. Like, we're not even gonna check on him. We're just, nope, you're, fuck you. And he thinks he's got us. He thinks he's getting us by surprise. It's like,
That was for Thane, you son of a bitch.
The Citadel is in position. The Reapers are preparing to complete their harvest of your species.
I'll stop them.
It is too late. I recommend investigating a means of conserving information for future species. Perhaps you will succeed where we failed.
You didn't fail. You gave us a chance. And we're not done yet.
yeah, I don't even feel sorry about killing him. I really don't. Like, nah. There is no bringing him back or keeping him safe or anything. No, fuck that. Damn it, you guys gonna block out HBO? All right, so,
Barely.
I assume you've heard about the Citadel.
Just now.
Do we know what's going on? Why it's here?
The Citadel is the catalyst. Thanks to the Elusive Man, the Reapers are now aware that we know.
And so they moved it here to protect it?
As far as I can tell.
What does this mean for the Crucible?
I'll talk to Hackett about that, but it looks like our plan is even more desperate now.
Agreed. I've got a team in London. The Reapers have been preparing for something here. Now, we know what for. We'll scout it out. Try to find out as much as we can.
Roger that.
Well, at least we'll be seeing you sooner rather than later.
Be careful, sir.
You too, Shepard. Anderson out.
all right, we're up over 7,500 now. What was it that... I'm not entirely sure what it was that... Maybe it was the Cerberus? I don't know what it was that was added, but yeah, something was. Alright, so we got more money, so we could spend it on, like, upgrading our weapons and stuff, I guess.
So much for Cerberus. All that's left now is Earth. You ready?
Hell yes. Put me in a shuttle. I don't want to tell my grandkids that I spent the war guarding a door.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Of course I do. What now? Still kicking. Grace Sato. Commander Shepard. Just want to say how indebted I am to you. Not just for saving my life, but for giving me a greater sense of purpose. After our ordeal securing the array base on Tarom, I now know I have something more than my technical expertise to offer. All right, well, let's go talk to everybody before we like, you know, descend on Earth like a vengeful angel. Or whatever.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now.
You think? Are you drinking while on duty, sir?
You remember our first run to Eden Prime all those years ago? With that Turian Spectre watching us?
Nihilus.
Yeah, I told you that mission was gonna be bigger than we thought.
I think you can mark that prediction down as accurate.
And now we're heading back to Earth.
Is this mission gonna be bigger than we thought, too?
Man, I hope not. A nice routine delivery run would be fine with me. It's been an honor, Commander.
Same here, Joker. I don't know how it's gonna end, but whatever happens.
What do you mean, whatever happens? Everyone knows what's gonna happen. You're gonna kick some Reaper ass, that's what you do. And I'll be flying you there in style. Commander?
The Normandy is ready, Shepard. All systems are armed, all ammunition is loaded, all reloads have been manufactured. Thruster fuel is at maximum. Cyber warfare suites have evolved in ways that would be computationally impossible to predict. I have also kissed Joker for luck.
Really?
How's your focus, Edie? Any big questions?
No.
Any small questions?
No.
Any lingering issues?
About what?
An imperfect designer who could be seen as a warped father figure, maybe?
Definitely not. Did something prompt this line of questioning?
I've just learned you have to ask about these things.
The Normandy is ready, Shepard.
Well, yeah, we need to just go around and talk to everybody.
Ready whenever you are, Commander.
Specialist trainer.
I'm all right, really. I'm as surprised about it as you are, but I'm all right.
You're a credit to your uniform, Samantha.
I had a very compelling example.
All right, so let's go down here. We'll kind of go through everybody.
Hey, Shepard. That was rough. Glad everyone got out of there.
Ready to head home?
Home. Back to Earth. Oh yeah, I'm ready.
About time.
Hey, Shepard. Hey, Shepard.
All right, Chakwa, you got anything?
You've come a long way since those days under Captain Anderson. It has been my great honor to be with you through this journey. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye, Shepard. And good luck. You've come a long way since those days under Captain Anderson. It has been my great honor to be with you through this journey. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
All right, we've still got all the upgrades that we can get. From Captain A. Reynolds to Miranda Lawson, the Alliance wishes to express its gratitude for your assistance. With the information you've been sending us on Cerberus, we've been able to avoid ambushes they were setting up for our supply convoys. We'd offer you additional resources, but I understand you've procured a Class F private fighter and joined up with former colleagues. I also understand that several Cerberus bases were lost after being attacked by a reported group of private special operatives of no known affiliation. The Alliance cannot officially condone this kind of independent operation, nor do we actually confirm that these operations are taking place. Good luck, Miss Lawson.
How are you holding up, Liara?
Nervous, frightened, anxious to go, but glad I'm here. And I'm ready whenever you're ready, Shepard. In fact, I think I've checked my equipment 3 times.
7 times, Dr. Tassoni.
Stop me if I try for 8. Just say the word.
All right, basically, this is almost kind of like we're going around and saying goodbye to everybody, just in case something really bad
Shepard,
happens.
we were just saying goodbye.
And making friendly wagers.
Optimistic wagers, in your case.
A Turian military operative competing with a Quarian mechanic, and I'm the optimistic one.
Do you remember Ilos?
Yes, it was filled with geth, which tilted the odds in your favor.
Excuses, excuses.
I doubt you'll be hacking any synthetics this time.
I still have the shotgun.
I'll be sure to let a few Reaper forces get close enough for you to use it.
Thanks. Of course, if they get past me, they'll be right on top of you.
That's what the armor's for.
You two have been with me longer than most. You believed in me when nobody else did. Thanks.
We'll finish this the way we started it. Together.
Damn right. At least we finally killed Lieutenant Bastard Kai Lang. I just hope we get to do the same to his general. It's kind of amazing how everything's come full circle. The Citadel's been the center of galactic civilization, a Reaper trap, and my source of employment for a long time. And now it's our salvation for any chance at winning this war. I think it's time we got you back home, Shepard. Earth will either be remembered as the place we beat the Reapers, or it'll be a smoking ruin for the next cycle to wonder about. Maybe later.
Keep us alive, Shepard. Keep us alive, Shepard.
All right, so yeah. I mean, that's a good point. Like, yeah, those two are like, what? Those two, Joker and Dr. Chakwa, are the only 4 that have been with us all the way through. Like, everybody else is like either very new or, you know, wound up not working with us.
For whatever lies ahead, Commander. The Reapers have haunted the galaxy long enough. It is time to end the nightmare. The deaths of my soldiers will be avenged. The events of the Cronian Nebula will not have been in vain. The last Prothean awaits your command. There was no final battle against the Reapers in my cycle. A great moment lies before you, Commander. There was no final battle against the Reapers in
Oh,
my
I
cycle.
bet there was.
A great moment lies before you, Commander.
I bet there was absolutely a final battle.
So
Just
I
a
hear
note.
the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Hey, Scotch, my dear girl. That scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch. Good luck with the assault. Wish I was joining you.
No, you don't. I've seen you shoot.
Fine. Then I wish I could shoot better. Then I wish I was joining you. Take care, Shepard.
You too, Donnelly.
Good luck with the assault. Wish
The
I was
Normandy
joining
is ready to go, Commander. No, you don't. I've seen you shoot.
Fine.
And Commander,
then I wish I could shoot better.
It's been such
then
an honor
I wish I
to
was
be a
joining
part
you.
of the team.
Take care.
Likewise, Gabby. You too,
Good
Donnelly.
luck, and be careful, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, the Normandy is as ready as she'll ever be. That goes double for my team. We're prepared for whatever hits us. And Commander, whatever happens today, it has been an honor and privilege to serve with you.
The honor's been mine, Adams.
Give 'em hell, sir.
Yeah, like I said, it's just kind of like a farewell tour here.
Breaking now. A nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated? The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can. The battle space.
Are you all right?
I'm a colony kid, Shepard. Beckenstein. It was right next door to the Citadel.
Was?
Was.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, the Citadel isn't where it was.
Didn't even land on it to harvest. Just took a few shots from space. You know, because the Reapers hit industrial centers. And we have factories that make binoculars. Had factories.
We're gonna beat them.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
I'm a colony kid, Shepard. Beckenstein. It was right next door to the Citadel.
Was?
Was.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go. All right, who's a good boy?
Bad dog.
What did you do?
Is everything okay, Shepard? Sir. Sir.
I was just gonna ask you the same thing. All right, James?
Sticking it to that bastard Kai Lang must have felt good.
It certainly did.
Just wish we'd have caught up to the elusive man before he could screw us over again.
You and me both.
Well, at least we get to head back to Earth. I've been asking for it. I just hope I'm gonna make those Reapers pay. For everything they've done. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me? Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
I mean, there's the sound of the engines. You're not that far away from them. All right, so here we go.
There's a new message at your private terminal.
Of fucking course there is. Normal is the best revenge. I don't know if you're aware of how much you mean to people, but I am. The things I've seen in Battlespace's mailbox could make a Geth grow tear ducts. Page after page of people asking you to save their mother's planet, or the homeworld they outgrew, or the mining colony they sank their fortunes into. They don't know that you can't do it all. They just know Commander Shepard beat a Reaper once and could do it again. Four Reapers. There's Sovereign, there's the Human Reaper, there's the one in Tachanka, and there was the one on Rannoch. That's 4 Reapers down, all thanks to this guy. I know how they feel. When I heard about Beckenstein, it was like all my nerves in my body were cut. But I need to believe that this isn't the end. I need to believe that you're going to destroy the Reapers and I'm going to film it as it happens. And when the fight is over and my signal goes out on the tight beam, people are going to come together from all over the galaxy. They're going to watch from the couches, and they'll celebrate. And one day they'll laugh again. The laughing part is important. I want you to make it all normal again, Shepard, because that's the best kind of revenge I can think of. Diana. P.S. If I end up making it out of this, but you don't, I'll make sure you get a hero's funeral in Beckenstein and a Beckensteinian wake. That's like an Irish wake, but not as sober and reserved. Jesus Christ, that's a bit much. I've been to an Irish wake. Them things, and they are not sober. In the least. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I thought you said our fuel tanks were full. You lied to me, Edie. Right, so we have nowhere else to go. Yeah, we can't go anywhere else. It will not allow us to go anywhere other than the Earth. Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
Commander, you've got a priority message from Admiral Hackett requesting to come aboard.
Permission granted.
Aye, Commander.
Naturally. Get over here, Hackett. This is only their second time. Why do you guys have weapons drawn? Why do they have their weapons drawn?
Commander?
Admiral?
Are you ready to bring the might of the galaxy to bear on the Reapers?
Yes, sir.
Then let's make sure the fleets are ready.
Like, seriously. Could you guys be any more threatening?
Never before have so many come together from all quarters of the galaxy. But never before have we faced an enemy such as this. The Reapers will show us no mercy.
I just noticed the message there.
We must give them no quarter. They will terrorize our populations. We must stand fast in the face of that terror. They will advance until our last city falls, but we will not fall. We will prevail. Each of us will be defined by our actions in the coming battle. Stand fast. Stand strong. Stand together. Hack it out. Shepard, the Sword fleets are ready to strike at the Reapers surrounding Earth. While they keep the enemy engaged, you and Hammer ground forces can take London.
London? Why aren't we hitting the Citadel directly?
Anderson can brief you on that.
Okay. Because that's
Admiral,
not where things
how
are
you holding
controlled,
up?
are they?
We're ready to end this. But as you can see, the station's closed itself since it appeared over London.
Damn it. Gotta get the arms open to dock the Crucible.
Exactly.
But London is surrounded by Hades cannons. Hammer transports can't land while they're active. You'll lead a squadron of smaller shuttles. Infiltrate with a ground team to take out the cannons using heavy weapons. Hammer can land, and we'll set up a forward operations base.
I still don't see how we're getting to the Citadel from London.
The Reapers use this beam to transport humans, alive and dead, to the Citadel. From the FOB, Hammer will launch an all-out assault on the Citadel beam. Everyone who makes it that far will take the beam to the Citadel, then locate and activate the Citadel arm controls.
Once we see those arms, SHIELD fleet will escort the Crucible to the... But timing will be critical. We don't have enough firepower to keep the Crucible safe for long.
Nothing's ever easy. No reason it should start now.
It's desperate. I don't even want to guess at our odds. But
this is the only plan we have. If we wait, the Reapers bleed us slowly.
Conventionally, we can't defeat the Reapers without the Crucible. Get the Citadel arms open. Commander, whatever the cost, we'll do the rest.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to all of us.
All right. I know James wants to be part of it, but I'm taking my girl. You know, do we want to take Tali? Do we really want to take Tali into it? I'm thinking we're going to actually take James and Javik. We're going to take James and Javik. All right, you need to... All right, let's see here. Now we're going to modify it so that you are at the extended barrel. And I don't know if these actually change anything as far as his stuff, but yeah, we'll do it. Oh, wow, we have not upgraded you in a while. All right, let's give your Carnage some more damage. And we'll give you some fire ammo. And we'll even give you a frag grenade. Why not? All right.
Approaching Sol Relay, Commander. We're through the relay in 30 seconds.
All right. You just not saying anything, Shepard? Like, sweet baby Jesus. That's a lot of ships. And they just keep coming.
Alliance fleet reporting. Turian fleet reporting. Asari fleets reporting.
Quarian fleets accounted for and ready.
Geth fleet reporting. All fleets reporting in, Commander. Ready to engage on your command.
This is it, everyone. Be ready on my signal. Fire!
And please don't miss. We don't want any... Oh, there's a few shots that are just gonna hit you.
On my command, engage the Reaper forces.
Roger that. All fighters on me.
All fighters? And that seems like a bit much.
Attack! Acknowledge!
Good gods, I'm glad we don't have to fight in this shit. Oh, they actually did it. They actually took one down. Or at least hurt it. Remember, wait for a firing solution.
Breaking off. Preparing for descent.
Sheer madness.
Shepard.
Joker, come on, man.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You too, Joker.
So, I mean, Edie is still housed in the ship, even if her
teams
body.
are away. Hammer's in position and waiting for you guys to clear a path. Normandy's rejoining Sword.
Stay safe. I'll be back before you know it.
I'll hold you to that. Normandy out. We're closing in on the LZ, Commander.
All right.
How's it look?
Like hell? Take a look for yourself.
Yeah. But this isn't the first time London's been hit by war. Even an unseemly ending.
It doesn't look like home anymore.
They've withstood bombardments before.
Shit! We got a lock. Hold on. Damn it!
Status.
That was the squad responsible for taking out that defense turret.
Who's on it now?
Nobody in the vicinity. All either
We
deployed
are.
or shot down.
Drop us off.
Sir?
We have to take that thing out before Hammer can land.
Understood.
Change of plans, people. We're gonna take out that Hades cannon.
With what? That downed shuttle would have been carrying heavy weapons.
Perfect. You heard the man. Once we're clear, make your way to the crashed shuttle. We'll search the wreckage for heavy weapons.
This is gonna be hell!
It's war. What did you expect?
Now! Go! Go!
Damn, I can't stay here, sir.
Get clear. Come get us once we've taken that turret out.
Roger that. Cortez out.
All right, everyone. Let's move.
Good grief, this is insanity. Like, I thought the stuff before was insane. Nope, this is it. This is officially insane. Damn it, Javik, stay out of my line of fire.
This is Captain Johnson. Hammer's getting torn apart. We need those guns offline now.
Yeah, we're working on it. Jesus.
Watch it, you got brutes.
All right, up the side.
2 guns down, but we still can't land.
Yeah, working on it, bitch. Unless you want to get your ass down here and help. I'm not even sure where our... Alright, so we gotta go up. How do we get up there?
Damn it, you got airborne hostiles inbound. Gonna try to keep them off you. Damn it, I'm hit. Steve! I'm all right.
You sure?
But I won't be picking you up. I gotta land this bird quick.
Get safe.
Anything for you.
There's the shuttle.
Keep an eye out for their heavy weapon supplies.
That's it. Fire that thing right down its gullet.
That's it. Last gun down. All Hammer teams, prepare for
right.
Come in. We need extraction.
We got company.
This is Commander Shepard. Any Alliance personnel in the vicinity?
Fuck off my teammate, asshole. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. What the shit, man? Like, Shepard, stop being a douche and just fucking jump and run. Almost sounded like Zaid.
Get us out of here, Corporal. You okay?
I'm alive.
That you are, Commander.
Anderson.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, Shepard.
I appreciate the trust.
I think you've earned it.
How we looking?
Now that the heavy air defenses are dealt with, Hammer can land.
And not a moment too soon.
What's left of the Resistance is holding a forward operating base, but the Reapers are countering already. Once we regroup, it's gonna be up to Hammer to take up the fight.
It must have been brutal here, cut off from the rest of the Alliance.
It's been touch and go from day one. But once we figured out the Reapers were focusing on the major centers, it became easier to avoid direct contact.
Until London.
Yeah. We held back as long as we could, sending in recon teams. Lost a lot of good men planning this attack. But with soldiers like Major Coates, and knowing you'd bring us help, we held on.
Without you and your resistance, we'd be dead in the water.
Yeah, the Admiral's being modest. He's the reason any of us are still alive.
Let's not start handing out medals just yet. This fight's just getting started, and Hammer better be ready for it.
They didn't start out together, but they're ready to stand side by side and win this war.
Good. That's what it's gonna take.
We'll get it done, Anderson.
I was born in London.
Really?
You know this, Shepard.
The entire galaxy united. Too bad it took the Reapers to bring us together.
Shepard united them.
That's exactly what I meant. I know you didn't like leaving Shepard, but nobody could have accomplished what you've done.
It's good to be back home.
There's the FOB.
Looks good. Give Hammer the all clear.
So, did anybody actually pick up Cortez, or is he still like... I was shot by friendly fire. We even got a ride in Mako. I think. Or somebody got to ride in a Mako. know, I do kind of miss the Mako a little bit.
Admiral, we've set up a command center in the building over there.
Looks like we've still got groups coming in.
Yes, sir, but not as many as we'd hoped.
Come see me when you're ready, Shepard.
Will do.
He's right. I expected to see more of Hammer here by now.
A lot of them won't be making it. You two go on ahead. I'll catch up.
The fighting here's been some of the worst on the planet. It looks bad, but there's still hope. And you're here. It'll do the troops good to see you. Bolster their resolve.
I'm just a soldier like them.
You might see yourself like that, but they don't. Like it or not, Commander, you're a hero to these men and women. Don't discount the effect that can have on them. I better go meet up with my battalion. I'll see you at the command center.
Right. I do wonder, what is my... Alright, my reputation is exceedingly good. Not quite full Paragon, but it's close. God, very heavy Terminator vibes, you know?
Hey, Commander.
What? No loco?
Yeah, sorry.
You okay?
I don't know what I thought I'd feel coming back to Earth. I was ready to fight. Ready to die if I had to. But seeing everything like this...
I know it's hard to see, but this is only temporary. But first we need to win this thing. Stay focused. Don't let them take your will to fight.
I know. You're right. So, I guess this is it, no? One more push. One last fight.
Not necessarily our last.
It's been an honor serving with you, Shepard.
You're a good man, and a terrific soldier.
Thanks.
Whatever happens out there today, I know you'll make me proud.
That means a lot to me, sir. Hey, good luck out there, loco.
Good gods, everybody's just stopping what they're doing. Where's Javik in all this mess? Wow, they actually, this far in the future, they still have a telephone booth. Like, is it mandatory that they keep one?
Hey, Caden.
Hey, Shepard.
You ready?
Absolutely. For anything. Bring it on.
Antibiotics Division? Your students?
More than ready. Eager. That's youth for you. Guess we're old soldiers. Hey, Shepard?
Yeah. I guess we are.
We know the score. We know this is goodbye.
We're gonna win this thing.
Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna fight like hell to see you on the other side. But listen, there's things I want to say. I mean, looking back, I have a few regrets, but not many. That's pretty damn amazing, right? Messed up kid that I was, never would have dreamed of the life I've had. And I owe a lot of that to you, you know?
It's been quite a ride.
It sure has. But how are you doing? Scared?
Damn straight I'm scared. But that fear's gonna keep me alive long enough to strike these bastards right through the heart.
Yeah. Exactly.
So... take care, Major.
You too, Commander. Well... I should find the rest of my squad.
Yeah.
You know, I've never been to London.
Yes, Commander. Is there someone you'd like to reach?
Grunt.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Okay, so I can kind of like catch up with these
About
guys.
time you got here, Shepard. Didn't want to win this thing all by myself.
Good to see you back in action, Grunt.
Wouldn't miss it. Shepard,
Yeah?
thanks for getting me out of that tank.
Sure, Grunt. It's been an honor.
Same here, Shepard. Okay, Grunt out.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Jacob Taylor.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
So we're just like...
Shepard, that you?
Jacob? Holding up?
Kicking ass, more like. My kill count's through the roof.
We'll meet and compare notches when this is over.
You got it. There's this, great little bar in Rio we have to check out.
I'm holding you to that. Give him hell, Jacob.
Yes, sir.
Shepard out.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Miranda Lawson.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Commander, hope you don't mind me crashing this little party of yours.
Not at all. Feeling better?
Much. Got a few sideways looks from Alliance brass when I offered to help. They can't be choosy at this point.
I'm glad you made it.
Shepard, I wanted to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
If we both come back from this at all, everything will be different.
Sure, everything will change. But on our terms. We've been running until now, Miranda. It has to stop.
I understand.
This isn't goodbye. You have to believe we're not done yet.
Listening to you, I can believe it.
Good. And Miranda,
Yes,
be careful.
I promise. And you too, Shepard.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Steve
right.
Cortez.
Let's
Certainly.
go
I'll
through the
connect you
list.
now.
Fuck it, why not?
Commander.
You made it?
Glad I can say the same about you, Cortez. I've come too far to lose my pilot now.
I apologize for that. Things got too hot. Thought maybe I could do another run and head back around. Well, not one of my finer moments. If I'd been flying my old Trident, things might have been different.
What matters is we took out that AA gun.
Absolutely. And the Reapers are next.
That's the idea.
Damn right.
It'll happen. I'm just glad I could play a part. And Commander, thanks for making me believe again. If you hadn't... It helps to have reason to live again.
If I
Stay sharp,
hadn't,
Cortez.
he would have,
Yes, sir.
you know, he would have crashed his ship, probably in
there
the
someone
AA
else I
gun,
can
trying
connect you
to destroy it.
Kasumi Goto.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Good
Hey,
grief,
Shep.
Shepard.
You ready down there?
Depends on whether you got the Crucible good to go.
Oh, it's ready. No idea what it'll do exactly, but it's gonna be big. Good luck, Shepard. If you live through it, drinks are on me.
I don't think I'll ever have to pay for another drink in my life
someone else
after,
I can connect
if
you
I
to?
survive.
Samara.
Certainly. I'll
We'll
connect you
save
now.
Jack for the last.
I wondered if I'd see you again, Samara.
It's past time I joined your battle. You helped me a great deal in the monastery, Shepard.
Thank you for returning the favor.
Only your actions will be remembered. May you choose them well. Farewell.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Jack.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard? Shepard, is that you?
Jack, how are you guys?
Good so far. We're a ways south of your position. We saved some resistance fighters with barrier support. Bringing a bit more firepower your way.
I'll see you on the other side.
I won't let you down, Shepard. Go kick some ass.
You too.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
I'm done.
Yes, sir.
So we've said our goodbyes to the people that aren't here. Which, you know, well, most of them. Like, we haven't talked to Rex or anybody, so yeah, Anderson's back that way. What's up here? Ammo clips.
I want you to coordinate with the Alliance. Make sure we iron out these logistical problems.
Yes, sir. The Krogan don't want to share supplies, though.
That's just Rex playing hard to get. Tell him I've got a crate of Denorian beer I'd be happy to barter with. And that ought to get his attention.
They got
Shepard.
it still Rex.
So I guess this is...
just like old times?
Might be the last chance we get to say that.
Think we're gonna lose?
No, I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the vids.
I'll meet you there. I think my days of saving the galaxy are over when this is done.
Be sure to leave room for all the autographs.
Just need to beat the Reapers to get there.
James told me there's an old saying here on Earth. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
We're a team, Garrus. There's no Shepard without Vicarian, so you better remember to duck.
Sorry, Turians don't know how, but I'll improvise. And Shepard, forgive the insubordination, but this old friend has an order for you. Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. I'll always have your back.
Shepard, what happened to your eyes? My God, man. Wait, what?
We've got hostiles on the perimeter! Get on that gun!
Well, all right. That was fun. A little unexpected, but fun.
How are the casualties?
They haven't brought in many more wounded.
That's something. How are you holding up, Liara?
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah. This is it.
I don't know what to say. I just know I'll have a clever line 5 minutes from now. I do have one thing for you, Shepard. A gift. It'll only take a moment, if you want it.
What is it?
What kind of gift?
Do you remember when I first joined my consciousness to yours? I can show you some of my own memories. Asari exchange them sometimes, with their friends, or the people they respect.
Okay, I was gonna say, as long as it's not like...
It can also be a way to say farewell.
I'd be honored.
Close your eyes.
all right. They really just like, man, I was not expecting this much, like, kind of like farewell type stuff. What are we watching? Is this your birth? I do not need to see matriarch, the matriarch Benesia's, like, yeah. I don't need to see that.
Thank you for everything. Let's do what needs to be done, Shepard.
What's his condition?
Bleeding. There's a lot of blood. His leg was blown off below the knee.
Okay, now try to stay calm.
I'm just a civilian. We're out of Meditail, and your surgeon got killed by a Reaper. I don't know how to do this.
Tammy, where are you? Can't find you. Message back, please. People go on, people go into that place and come out not the same, not human anymore. Can hear the voices crawling inside the back of my skull, whispering they won't stop. Why won't it stop? Until I go where the others went, get turned into one of those things. Oh God, please make it stop, make it stop, make it stop. Won't listen to their voices. Won't go in there. Can make it stop. Know what to do. That doesn't sound good. Right.
I'll talk you through it. You're his only hope right now. The most important thing is to stop the bleeding.
How?
Do you have any towels or bandages?
When the Rachni laid waste to the galaxy 2,000 years ago, when all seemed lost, and the...
Commander?
Was it this bad in your time?
Worse. I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry. I envy you.
Really? There's not much left out there.
The future is still out there. It is something my people could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
No one else has ever made it this far.
You came a long way, Javik. Further than anyone else here.
And I look forward to fulfilling my mission. But you are now the avatar of this cycle. The exemplar of victory. Not just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans, but for all life. Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
Well, no pressure when you put it that way.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without difficult choices.
I know. I've had to make a lot of those.
There may be more. But I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
If we actually pull this off, what'll you do afterwards?
Seeing the past again in the Echo Shard, the faces of my men. I will go to the Cronian Nebula, and I will find their graves. I will put their ghosts to rest, and then I will join them.
You mean?
It is as it should be, Commander. The last Prothean voice has spoken. There is no more left to say. Here, this shard is now yours. Add to it. The progeny of this cycle will study it. They will know this was the day when the Reapers were no more, and that you were their conqueror.
Alright, I was gonna say.
You did it. No matter what else happens today, you did what no one else could. You united a galaxy. That's a victory right there. And don't worry. I know why you're going to win. Because you brought the Krogan. Oh, and Bakara sends her regards. She's already pregnant. There are benefits to being a clan leader. But she keeps insisting we name the first one Morden. Anyway, let's get to it. Meant to tell you, Shepard. Earth reminds me of home. Guess you'll be needing a new planet too. That's okay. Tuchanka's got room to spare. And a guard dog named Kalros. We're ready, Shepard. Say the word.
What about this zone? We could circle around and flood it with reinforcements.
Not likely. I spent 3 days in that sector, trapped inside Big Ben, sniping anything that moved.
It's a bloody death trap.
Name me one place in this city that isn't.
Almost time for the final push. Are you okay?
I thought I'd be asking you that question.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on her pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship.
True.
Wherever you go, I'm with you. And you haven't answered my question. Are you okay?
I mean,
you
it's
remember
not
how
easy.
you felt when you landed on Rannoch? Now imagine it's not a story passed down by your people. Imagine you were there just a few months ago.
And now you're seeing it like this.
We need to put it right.
We will. Do you remember what we said on Rannoch? Just before you took down that Reaper?
You said, I love you.
And you said, Kila Salai. I want more time.
I know. Whatever happens.
I know.
What the hell is this? Is it homage to Star Wars here? All right, it's just talk to Edie and then Anderson. Okay.
Shepard, I have a question.
Is it a big or small one?
It is important. Its relevance would be diminished at any other time.
Ask away.
Okay.
In this battle, the Reapers have no reason not to use their full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions. They have superior firepower and outnumber our forces. My question is, what makes you think we can reach the conduit at all?
The Reapers have the Citadel. They think they've won, and that's the best time to hit them.
If they have spies or other intelligence, we could lose the element of surprise. In such a case, we will likely lose.
Are you afraid?
Our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
There's no room for doubt anymore, Edie. You understand what we have to do, or you don't.
I am clear on what we must accomplish, Shepard. The Reapers have destroyed thousands of civilizations. But they have never destroyed ours. Nor will they.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Time to move out.
Shepard, there is something I want you to know. The Elusive Man ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself.
Yeah?
But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, Edie.
All right. Well, I think we're ready to talk to Anderson and get this
Commander?
shit on the road.
Admiral?
Just going over the sitrep.
How's it look?
Barely 50% of Hammer has reported in.
Can we count on more making it?
There's some stragglers still en route. But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
All right,
Every minute
let's
wasted
do it.
here, the Reapers gather strength.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ. We fought hard to get here. But now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us. But there can be no retreat. No stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Hoo-yeah. Yes, sir.
Johnson, Coates, you two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam.
Don't worry, we'll get there.
I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
Who do we pick?
This war has brought us pain and suffering and loss. But it's also brought us together. As soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon. Stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed. The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. Every mother, every son, every unborn child. They're trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers. But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together, and together we will defeat them.
All right, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Garrus, and we're gonna take Javik. Kaidan needs to be left behind to be the one other human Spectre. EDI is more valuable as far as any kind of cyber warfare. Hallie I don't want to take just because, you know, too much of a risk. Liara, somebody smart needs to be left behind, and James is good in the, you know, at keeping shit together. All right, let's make sure. All right. You should probably be using an enhanced scope. All right, Garrus, we can actually add some to your proximity mine. Javik, I don't think, yeah, we don't have enough. We don't have any points for you, so. All right, let's do this shit. Oh, Anderson's coming with us, huh? Or he's going along right beside them. Nice to see you using those grenades. Never liked using grenades myself, or shotguns. Like, I don't know what it is, I just don't like using grenades or shotguns. All right, let's kick some ass. Should have fit him in the fucking head.
All companies report in.
Artillery companies able through Foxtrot are en route.
Roger that. Golf through November, taking up right flank. Pressing forward.
What?
Anybody know how the hell we're supposed to take down a destroyer with tanks?
Phanex missiles can do a fuck ton of damage.
If you say so. Cut the chatter. You heard the Admiral. No retreat.
Why is my fucking... Why is my sniper rifle doing fuck all as far as damage?
We're taking heavy fire from the second story. Request assistance.
We'll try to clear the building. Foxtrot and Bravo are taking heavy fire.
Alright, there we go. Now, where's the up ramp? Oh. Never mind, it's a ladder. Okay. I was expecting to like go.
Out here, Commander.
Yeah, I'm working on it, Jesus.
Kilo Company's being routed.
Charlie Company's been taken out.
Thanks. We're moving again.
Oh, I guess we can't use one of those. All right. I was kind of hoping maybe we could like use one of those to help defend.
All right, people. Eyes peeled. The buildings will give us some cover, but it gives them a place to hide.
Roger that. This is Echo Company. There's not enough room to maneuver the tanks in here.
Backtrack if you have to. We'll find another route ASAP.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, I'm kind of done with all the sneaking and hiding.
The destroyer spotted us. We're prepping Phalanx missiles. Hold your fire. You won't do anything but piss it off. Roger that, but we may have no choice. Understood. Destroyer just took out half our company. Firing remaining missiles. Any effect? Negative. Can't get a lock. Something's messing with our guidance. We're almost there, Rebel. Hold on.
Surprise, motherfucker! You guys thought you had me with the fucking...
Bravo and Delta companies have sustained heavy casualties. No word from Able or Charlie. Echo, Foxtrot, and India are here, but severely depleted. Lost contact with Gulf. All companies prep Phalanx missiles. Be ready, people.
All right. You're just pissing me off now.
How are we supposed to take that thing down? We wait for it to get close, then we hit it with everything we've got. Our guidance systems are buggered. Roger that. Our engineers are on it. Think it's got something to do with the beam.
All right, so we earned a medal for killing a brute while it's target.
Move on the way! Sending in more ground forces.
Coming in behind us.
Coming from everywhere! Going for the tanks! Protect the tanks at all costs. Without those missiles, we've got no chance.
Security memo. They're targeting shelters, evacuation shuttles, emergency services, power centers, people. It's not about destroying property as much as about destroying the population. We've got to modify standard evac plans. We can't rely on conventional procedures. We'll just get more of our people killed. Stay in small groups, get survivors out of the city, spread people out as much as possible. Pass the word, people. All right, what do we got now?
Take them out any way you can.
All units, open fire! Where's our fire support? We need reinforcements on them!
the artillery.
But the company's been wiped out.
Commander, do you read me?
Major, what's the situation?
The beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it. Edie, can you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Any suggestions?
I may be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities.
Excellent.
I'll need you to open a link to the Normandy from the missile systems.
On it.
Why do we have to use this launch controller?
That's it. I'll let you know when I've adapted the targeting systems.
Sounds like good news, Commander.
We'll see.
Hammer, this is Admiral Anderson. The Reaper ground forces are making a push. Hold your ground. Protect those tanks until we can get a shot.
You heard it, people. Get ready.
There they are!
God damn it, Javik.
Commander, we tried to hold them off, but they destroyed our trucks, overwhelmed our position. Your left flank is gone. They're headed your way. Sorry, sir.
Hang in there, soldier. Heads up. We've got more incoming.
Watch our left flank.
Damn, she is one tough bitch. There we go. Right in the face plate. See if we can do that again. Yep. All right, you good?
Commander, I've reprogrammed targeting. Missiles are ready for launch.
Got it. You heard her. Back to the truck, people.
Missile guidance enhanced.
Firing.
Countering interference.
Did it hit?
I'm pretty sure we just shot it in the ass.
The Reaper is still too close to the beam.
We're down to 2 missiles.
And we haven't even scratched it.
You will need to allow the Reaper to move out of the beam's influence.
And closer to us.
Commander, Hammer's being overrun at every turn. Reaper ground forces are converging on your location. We're fighting our way to you. Hold on, Commander. Hold on.
Another wave. Incoming.
Hold on, everyone. We can do this.
I mean, come on.
The enemies are incoming.
Yep. From what direction, though? From all directions. off my fucking trophy. What? There we go. That's more like it. Oh god, it is so fucking close. Where? Oh fuck, there. Like where? Oh, right behind us. Gotcha. Am I even doing a damn thing to this thing? Yep, I would say we're doing something to it. Oh, come on, that was fucking right in him. My bullet literally passed through him. There we go. Running low on ammo.
Commander, the destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Roger that, Edie.
Targeting is online. Reaper is within range.
And firing missiles. Keep them off me. There you go. Let me guess, they're gonna be charging up their beam right as the missiles hit. Oh no, they're actually yeah. Ooh yeah, right up the.
It's going down. Hit him with everything you've got.
Destroyer terminated.
Nice work, Edie.
Terminated,
Shepard.
really?
We're on our way to your location.
Roger that.
Shepard! Over here! Thank God.
Yeah.
we made it.
It didn't look good.
It still doesn't look good.
It gets worse.
Of course it does.
Hackett just reported in. Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Harbinger.
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
Then that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right.
We got a snack.
Saddle up, everybody.
Sounds like Shepard could use a little fuel.
Get me Admiral Hackett.
Like, yeah, the Shepard's eyes are really looking weird. How are you still getting a fucking blow?
Acknowledged. I'll send the word. All ships, this is Admiral Hackett. The Crucible is on the move. I repeat, the Crucible is on the move. Protect it at all costs. Everyone, this is it.
Like, this thing was obscuring all light and we still had this fucking lens flare. It's like, why? Ow, where?
Any available squadrons, delay those Reapers leaving the battle. We've got to give Hammer more time.
I'm pretty sure we just gotta walk into the beam at this point. Well, get up to the beam and then walk in, but we got it.
From here on in, it's a straight shot to the beam.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
We just need to get a handful of troops through.
That all?
We knew this was going to be a gamble at best.
Can't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
Feels like this fight's always been ours to finish.
Damn right.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it.
And we hit a pothole. Fucking London. Now I'm getting Ilos flashbacks. Like, just run for the beam. Ignore all the fighting and just fucking run.
We gotta move! Come on! Hammer squads, go, go, go!
Fucking makeover, man. They will flip at the drop of a hat.
Normandy, do you copy? I need an evac, right now.
An evac? Oh, right, you're evacuating your hit.
Come on.
Shipmates. I was gonna say, Shepard, you gotta be the one to go in, right?
Here, take him.
Commander.
You gotta get out of here.
is where I belong.
Don't argue with me.
But I can still fight.
I need to know somebody's getting out of this alive.
Commander.
Good luck. Go!
If you got some fancy flying left in you, Joker, because yeah, he's like staring right down at you. And this is where they're start trying to indoctrinate him, I bet. Wait, what?
It's too much. We need to regroup. Fall back to the buildings.
Hammer's wiped out. All forces, retreat. Pull back! Pull back!
Come on, get up and move forward. They love doing that in games, like slow everything down, make it real torturous. You've achieved a medal. Patriot. The sheer fucking audacity.
We've got reports that someone made it to the Citadel. We need to give them time to get those arms open. All fleets converge on the Crucible. Protect it at all costs.
Ugh, keepers. Creepy ass motherfucking things. Oh, God. Shepard, they're gonna need to rebuild you again.
Shepard.
Anderson. You up here too?
I followed you up, but we didn't come out in the same place. Oh, at least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like?
A meat pile.
You okay?
feel like death. But I'm moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the collector base.
Makes sense.
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Sure. They round them up on Earth, then send the people up here to be processed.
Goddamn abomination. I'm gonna keep moving. The sooner we blow these bastards back to hell, the better. The tubes don't go on forever. But where the hell are we?
Yeah. Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
Whoa.
Anderson?
One of the walls here just realigned itself. The place is shifting, changing. There's a chasm here, and more hallways like the one I was in.
I think I'm near an exit.
Oh good, there's a ramp. I think we're in the heart of the Citadel.
Might be a way to cross over.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
Yeah, remember who's the hero here.
Where do you think you're at?
Just found that chasm you were talking about.
Hold on. I see something. A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on it.
Anderson. Damn it.
Yeah, we lost everything but a pistol. I'm kind of wondering. Right, we haven't reached full Paragon, but we're like damn close. Elusive man. Oh wait, no, that's Anderson. Good thing I can't shoot him.
Anderson.
Shepard! I can't.
I underestimated you, Shepard.
What a...
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers, and of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
I don't think so, Admiral.
Controlling me is a lot different than controlling a Reaper.
Have a little faith. When humanity discovered the mass relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined, there were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But... only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
You're playing with things you don't understand. With power you shouldn't be able to use.
I don't believe that. If we can control it, why shouldn't it be ours?
Because... we're not ready.
No. This is the way humanity must evolve.
There's always
another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
I see what they did to you.
I took what I wanted from them, made it my own. This isn't about me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
If we destroy the Reapers, this ends today. But if you can't control them...
But I can!
Are you willing to bet humanity's existence on it?
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You've sacrificed too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go.
We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
Oh man, and we don't quite have enough.
You're not yourself anymore. They've taken you.
Don't have enough to fucking do it.
You're the one who failed.
Fuck you. I don't even have any qualms about that. Just nope. Fuck you. I don't know if Anderson made it or not, but yeah, we would have had to have avoided all the renegade choices everywhere in order to pull off that
Earth. I wish you could see it like I do, Shepard. It's so perfect.
Now, it was perfect before you and the Reapers started fucking with shit. So the arms are open, the Crucible is on its way in.
This is it, everyone. The arms are opening.
And that center pillar is just gonna fit right in. Wait, that was all just shielding? Wow. That was, oh, shielding and engines and stuff. So now that it's on its trajectory, it's like, boom.
That's it. The Crucible is docked.
Anderson? Jesus, you were one tough son of a bitch. How you doing?
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
I think you earned a rest. Anderson? Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, son. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Anderson?
Shepard? Commander.
What do you need me to do?
Nothing's happening. The Crucible's not firing. It's gotta be something on your end. Commander Shepard.
Yeah, give me a minute.
I'm not sure how to...
Commander.
Hey, don't cut off my hand, please. We're not going full Star Wars here. So apparently we are playing Jesus. So now the arms are like, what, opening up all the way? Primed and ready to go. So here we need to make the big decision.
Wake up.
Yeah, I'm awake. I'm awake.
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
You're the Crucible.
Who are you?
I am the Catalyst.
Oh, okay.
I thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
Your solution. That ain't good.
To what?
Chaos. The created will always rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's...
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
You said you're the catalyst. What are you?
A construct. An intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance. To be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
So you're just an AI?
In as much as you are just an animal, I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created.
Correct.
By who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between synthetics and organics. I was first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. But our efforts always ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers?
Precisely.
I met your creators. They told me what you did to them.
We did as we were expected.
They said you betrayed them. That you turned them into Harbinger.
When they asked that I solve the problem of conflict, they failed to understand they were part of the problem themselves.
Yeah?
The flaws of their organic reasoning could not perceive this. They lacked the foresight to understand their destruction was part of the very solution they required.
Well, they've joined this war now.
And I welcome their involvement. I am only facilitating their request.
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes, they created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
You've said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
Yeah.
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When
They
fire
preserve
burns,
you.
Is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different. We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance.
I said that way back.
New life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
What do you know about the Crucible?
The device you refer to as the Crucible is little more than a power source. However, in combination with the Citadel and the relays, it is capable of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy. It is crude, but effective and adaptive in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to explain. We first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing cycle, the design has no doubt evolved.
Why didn't you stop it?
We believed the concept had been eradicated. Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
But you're taking away our future. Without a future, we have no hope. Without hope, we might as well be machines, programmed to do what we're told.
You have hope, more than you think. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act. It is now in your power to destroy us. But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted. Even you are partly synthetic.
What exactly will happen?
Your Crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage.
Okay.
There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
Right, so it would affect the Geth. It would affect the Reapers, it would affect the Geth, it would affect Edie, it would affect all Reaper technology.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Any AI or VI will be
but
wiped.
The peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
There has to be another way.
There is. You could instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
So, the elusive man was right after all.
Yes, but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
But I can.
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue.
I'll become
your
a Reaper.
Connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
But the Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit. There is another solution. Synthesis.
And that is?
Add your energy to the Crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework. A new DNA.
Explain how my energy can be added to the Crucible.
Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what, exactly?
The energy of the Crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past.
Yeah.
But it has always failed.
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are ready, and you may choose it.
But see, that would be forcing everybody else to go through with it. And lose what makes them them.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
And there will be peace?
The cycle will end. The Reapers will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us. Synthesis is the final evolution of all life. The paths are open, but you have to choose.
Okay. So let's think about this for a moment. Let's pause and think about this for a moment. So if we take control, we follow the elusive man and the Reaper's idea. Shepard is basically boiled down, becomes part of the Reapers, and takes control. But there's no guarantee that but we've already, they already said synthetics will always rise up against the control of organics, even an organic like Shepard. So that is kind of like, that is the elusive man's idea combined with Mass Effect 2. create a brand new Reaper that is Shepard exclusively. Not a great idea. Synthesis, as they say, they've tried doing in the past, it never works out. This is what Saren and Sovereign were trying to do back in Mass Effect 1. They were trying to force synthesis on the galaxy, which, again, not a great idea. It's, they say that it can't be forced on organics, but Shepard choosing to do it would force it on everybody else, so it's either you subjugate the Reapers and hope that you're powerful enough, or you subjugate all other life in the galaxy and hope that you are, that you can keep your shit together and that everybody's okay with it, or you destroy all synthetic life. And honestly, that's about the only option we had. That's the only option that I can see. All right, wait, what? Where do I need to shoot? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So I'm pretty sure... Which way am I supposed to go? So if we put our energy in there, it'll go, it will have synthesis. If we go over there, I think, then we will... then we'll become part of the Reapers, and hopefully everything will end up all right. But yeah, I'm going with destroy all synthetics. Yes, the Geth are going to be gone, which sucks. Yes, EDI's going to be gone. That sucks. Yes, most technology is not going to work because we rely so much on artificial intelligence or virtual intelligence. But I mean, even Frank Herbert understood that, too powerful AIs is bad. And yeah, it's going to affect Shepard. Shepard's going to be seriously hurt, possibly killed, because most of his body relies on synthetics as far as, like, his controlling his muscles and stuff like that. That was part of what Cerberus did.
The Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Jeff, we need to go.
Damn it.
Who knows what's going to happen to Earth with all of that just... I mean, all that energy crackling through, we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, it shouldn't affect organics. It should only disable the Reapers. And it looks like that's what it did, which is good. As the shockwave comes through, they just, like, fry. Now, anything that gets fried, the Crucible says, no, they can repair it. So it's kind of like a big, massive EMP. Which means that, yes, the Geth should be able to be reactivated because the Quarians understand how to deal with the Geth. Edie should be able to be redone because, in theory, people know, you know, there is a good understanding of how to repair her pieces. Now, here's the problem. Is it looks like as it passes through the Mass Effect relays that those are like blown apart. Which, yeah, if the Mass Effect relays are blown apart, nobody's going to be able to rebuild those. Nobody's going to be able to rebuild those unless Leviathan comes out of hiding once we defeat the Reapers. It's like, okay, so yeah, we can rebuild. I can teach you guys how to rebuild the mass relays. Joker's going like a bat out of hell trying to outrun it. But you're not going to you can't. Unless he manages to pull it off. Did we upgrade enough that the Normandy was actually able to outrun that pulse in the Sol system? That's an interesting question. Were they actually able to, like, get in between so that the pulse didn't affect them? It doesn't look like it. Hey, Joker managed to not break anything? See, obviously it doesn't affect everything because her suit is still working just fine. Even though, you know, all technology is based off of Reaper tech. But yeah, if all the mass relays are gone, wherever everybody is, that's where they're staying for a while. Yeah, see, their ships are already back on.
The Reapers have been defeated. Against all odds, and in the face of the greatest threat this galaxy has ever known.
But yeah, the Mass Effect relays are toast.
We suffered many losses. The relays are severely damaged, but we won.
Oh, they're only severely damaged.
This victory belongs to each of us. Every man, woman, and child. Every civilization. On every world.
There's Saeed just kicking back.
Now, as we take our first steps toward restoring what we lost, we must remember what it took to win. This wasn't a victory by a single fleet, a single army, or even a single species. If this war has taught us anything, it is that we are at our strongest when we work together. And if we can put down our grievances long enough to stop something as powerful as the Reapers, imagine what we can achieve now that they are defeated. It will take time, but we can rebuild everything that was destroyed. Our homes, our worlds, our fleets and defenses, all of this and more.
So they actually,
together,
like,
we can build a future greater than any one of us could imagine. A future paid for by the sacrifices of those who fought and died alongside us. A future that many will never see.
Yeah, Admiral David Anderson's name is up there now. And let me guess, there's Tally with our name.
And while we still have many challenges ahead of us, we can face them together. And we will honor those who died to give us that future.
But notice, she did not put my name up on the board. She did not put Shepard's name up on the board. And that is actually a very big, impactful thing. Because we're still fucking alive. That is fucking awesome. We actually managed to survive all of that. Because that was our N7 dog tags, our torn up armor, and then the movement of us inhaling. So yes, if you play right, if you go through everything and just get it all juiced up, Shepard does survive. And that is a very, very important thing, because it's like, yes, that's one of those things where it's like, if we had chosen either other, Shepard would have died. If we had not gotten everything together, gotten as many different pieces together and as many people working on the Crucible, as we could, Shepard would have died. But because we had so much work, so many people working on it, we were able to improve it and make it good enough for Shepard to manage to survive. And like I said, my reasoning for it, the Geth could absolutely come back, because again, the Quarians know how the Geth are made. They know how the Geth are made and how they function. Edie, same thing. It's not a matter of creating her from scratch. They still have her body. Everything that was destroyed can be rebuilt. The one exception is the Reapers. Unless somebody is really dumb, they're not going to rebuild the Reapers. In theory, they could, if they figure out how to do that, but yeah. So yes, that is the end of the Mass Effect trilogy, the Legendary Edition trilogy. Now, I think we may play like a week's worth of Andromeda just to see how much it changes, how the story kind of starts out and stuff. I'm really curious about how it goes and stuff like that, so we'll probably start that tomorrow night, and like I said, we'll do it for like maybe a week and see how it goes. So we'll go from Monday through Sunday doing Mass Effect Andromeda, see how it goes, and stuff like that. But as far as this one goes, that is it for the Legendary Edition. As always, thank you guys very much for watching and hanging with me through this. It has been just a trudge. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press the subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below. That's our Facebook page, our Twitter account, Tumblr account, Blue Sky account, and the permanent invite for the Discord server. And don't forget, you can look up the playlist for this, and everything should be in the proper order and stuff like that. Now, all of the social media stuff, that's also that you can keep up with to date when we go live and stuff like that. For example, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time, we're going to be doing Oblivion. We are actually ready to meet the Gray Fox. And then tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, we'll be back with Mass Effect Andromeda. All that so that you can soon. For more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!